I welcome you all in this tutorial. Dear student, in this video we are going to discuss chapter 9 quadrilaterals of class 8 part 2, and today's topic is types and properties of quadrilaterals, exercise 9.1 remaining part and exercise 9.2 up to question number 5. Yes student, types of quadrilaterals. For example, first rectangle, next square, parallelogram, rhombus, trapezium, kite, etc. So student, look here, rectangle, opposite side are equal and each angle right angle. Opposite side, look here, ABCD is a rectangle. Here AB equal to DC, opposite side equal, and this side AD equal to BC, and here all angles are 90 degree. Okay, so next square, all side equal and each angle is right angle. Here ABCD is a square, so all sides are equal and all angles are 90 degree, like that. Next, parallelogram. So in parallelogram, both pair of opposite side parallel and equal. This is equal also and parallel also. This is parallel to this and equal also. Okay. Next, rhombus. So student, a parallelogram having all side equal. This is a type of parallelogram. Here all sides are equal. Okay, and next, trapezium. So a quadrilateral in which one pair of opposite side is parallel. You can see here one side, that is AB parallel DC. One pair opposite side parallel, so this is known as trapezium. Yes student, properties. Look here, rectangle, ABCD is a rectangle. Here opposite side parallel and equal, means this side is parallel to this side and this side parallel to this side. So here it is written opposite side parallel, it means AB parallel DC and AD parallel BC. Okay, and here you see equal also, that it means that AB equal to DC and AD equal to BC. Okay, this is first property, opposite side equal parallel. Clear? Means this equal to this and this equal to this. Next, in parallelogram, here ABCD is a parallelogram. Here opposite side parallel and equal. Opposite side parallel means AB parallel to DC and AD parallel to BC. So we can write like that, AB parallel to DC and AD parallel to BC. And so student, look here, in parallelogram ABCD, opposite side parallel, so we write here AB parallel DC and AD parallel BC. And equal also, so we can write like that, AB equal to DC and AD equal to BC. Okay. Next, rhombus. Here see ABCD is a rhombus. Here all side equal, means this side equal to this side equal to this side equal to, it means AB equal to BC equal to CD equal to AD. And opposite side parallel, it means that AB, this side parallel to this side and this side parallel to this side. So AB parallel to DC and AD parallel to BC. Okay. Next, moving to trapezium. Here see ABCD is a trapezium. Here at least one pair parallel side. So look here, this side and this side are parallel. AB parallel to DC. AB parallel to DC. And sides are not equal, means AB is not equal to DC, or opposite side AB is not equal to DC, AD equal to not BC. So at least in trapezium, remember, in trapezium at least one pair parallel side. Okay, now moving to next properties. Look here, all angles are equal 90 degrees. So look here, this angle is 90 degree. So we can say that angle A equal to angle B equal to angle C equal to angle D equal to 90 degree. Here also you can see opposite angles equal, means this angle equal to this angle and this angle equal to this angle. So we can write like that, angle A equal to angle B and angle A equal to angle C and angle B equal to angle D. Opposite side equal, this side equal to this side and this side equal to this side. Next, here in rhombus opposite angles equal. So this angle equal to this angle and this angle equal to this angle. So opposite angles equal means angle A equal to angle C and angle B equal to angle D. And here opposite angles are not equal. Okay. Now moving to third property. Third property, look here. Here we see consecutive angle sum is 180 degree. So look here, AB parallel DC and AD is transversal. So this angle and this angle, sum of this angle becomes 180 degree, means angle A plus angle D equal to 180 degree. Or if this line AD parallel BC and DC is transversal, so angle D plus angle C equal to 180 degree also. This is also known as co-interior angles or angle on the same side of transversal. So like that, and angle C plus B equal to 180 degree. Also angle B plus angle A 180 degree. Angle B plus angle A 180 degree. So these are all known as co-interior angles or angle on the same side of transversal. Moving to this, here also same thing, because this line is parallel to this line and this is transversal, so angle A plus angle D becomes 180 degree. Angle A plus angle D equal to 180 degree. Angle D plus angle C also 180 degree. Angle C plus angle B also 180 degree. And angle B plus angle A also 180 degree. And this is known as co-interior angles or angle on the same side of transversal. Now moving to this rhombus, here also you see consecutive angle sum is 180. Same thing. Here also look here, this AB and DC are parallel. AD is transversal. Then angle A plus angle D is 180 degree. Angle on the same side of transversal. So angle A plus D 180 degree. Angle D plus angle, similarly angle B plus C 180 degree. Angle C plus angle B 180 degree. And angle B plus angle A also 180 degree. Clear? Next, moving to here, this question, trapezium. Here you see this property, consecutive angles is 180 degree. So here you see this AB parallel to DC. So this angle plus this angle is 180 degree. Angle A plus angle D equal to 180 degree. And here also angle B plus angle C also 180 degree. Okay, this angle. So angle B plus angle C equal to 180 degree. But angle D plus C is not equal to 180 degree because this line AD and BC are not parallel. So only angle A plus D 180 degree and B plus C 180 degree, because AB parallel to DC and AD is transversal, then angle A plus angle D 180 degree, and when AB parallel to DC and BC is transversal, then angle B plus C 180 degree. Yes student, next diagonal properties. Diagonal equal. Diagonals are equal in rectangle, in a square also. So look here, ABCD is a rectangle. Here you can see AC equal to BD. Means suppose if AC is 10 centimeter, then BD is also 10 centimeter. So its diagonal AC and BD both are equal. So AC equal to BD. Next, suppose this ABCD is a square, in which also we take here diagonal AC 3 centimeter, then BD diagonal is also 3 centimeter. So diagonal equal in rectangle as well as in a square. Now come to diagonal bisect. So look here, in rectangle also it's diagonal bisect, square also, parallelogram also, and rhombus also. So suppose ABCD is a parallelogram. Here you can see its diagonal. Suppose this is AO 3 centimeter, then OC is also 3 centimeter, and this OD 5 centimeter, then this is also 5 centimeter. So in parallelogram you can see here AO equal to OC. This is 3 centimeter AO, then OC is also 3 centimeter, and here also OB 5 centimeter, then OD is also 5 centimeter. So it means that diagonal bisect each other. Clear? Next, diagonal bisect at 90 degree in a square and rhombus. Diagonal bisect each other. Suppose ABCD is a rhombus. Here you can see AC diagonal and BD diagonal are perpendicular. So they intersect at 90 degree, and also they bisect their diagonals. AC is a diagonal which bisect at O, so AO equal to OC and OB equal to OD, like that. Yes student, exercise 9.1, first question. Three angles of the quadrilateral are in the ratio of this 1:2:3, and the sum of the smallest and the greatest angle is 180. Find all the angles of the quadrilateral. So let first angle 1, so x degree means x degree, and this is a smallest angle. Second angle 2, so 2x degree. Third angle 3, it means 3x degree. Now according to question, smallest sum of the smallest and the greatest angle. So the smallest angle plus greatest angle equal to 180 degree. So smallest angle is first angle, so we written here first, and greatest angle is fourth angle. So first angle plus fourth angle 180 degree. So value of first angle x degree plus fourth angle equal to 180 degree. So when we put this x this side, it becomes fourth angle equal to, this is plus x, it becomes minus x. So fourth angle, value of fourth angle is 180 degree minus x. Now as we know, sum of all four angles 360 degree. Angle sum property of quadrilateral. So look here, first angle, second angle, third angle plus fourth angle 360. We given here values, so x degree, 2x degree, 3x degree plus fourth angle value, this 180 minus x degree becomes 360 degree. So here you see x minus x and x cancel, 2x plus 3x 5x plus 180 equal to 360. Now we have to solve this. Now look here, after that we written here, so 5x equal to 360 degree minus 180 degree. Okay, 5x equal to 360 minus 180. So 5x equal to 180 degree. So x equal to 180 degree and by 5. So it becomes 360 degree. Therefore, value of x is 360 degree. Now you can find out the value of all angles clearly. First angle is x degree. First angle x degree means 36 degree. Second angle is 2x degree means 2 into 36, so it becomes 72 degree. Third angle is 3x degree, so it becomes 3 into 36, 108 degree. And last fourth angle equal to 180 degree minus x degree, so it becomes 180 degree minus 36 degree, so it becomes 144 degree. So this is the final answer. Yes student, for next part, that is part 3rd, we will do exercise 9.2. That's all for today. Have a nice day.